Here we are in beautiful downtown New London at Cafe Fiddleheads, and today we will be talking to Amelia Lord, who is in the produce department at Fiddleheads Natural Foods Cooperative. Last week, Amelia and I did a short video on how to prepare an artichoke, and she got requests for, well, how do you eat an artichoke? So here's Amelia.
Hi. So it is something that requires a little instruction if you've never eaten a whole artichoke before. It's pretty easy, but it's still a good idea to go over the basics because I don't want you to eat something that you can't actually digest. So here's a whole cooked artichoke. I did these, I boiled them in a pot with bay leaf and garlic and some salt. You can steam them though, that's fine. So I just pulled one of the leaves of the artichoke off. And then what you want to do is hold the tip that's been cut, and this is the part that you eat, not the other end. I mean, you can still dip it in butter and it'll taste good, but you won't be getting as much good stuff. So once that's taken off, it looks like a handle, but it's not. Here. Scrape it across your bottom teeth. I like the bottom, you can do the top too. And you just do it leaf by leaf. The nice thing about artichokes is it's not possible to eat it too quickly because it takes some time. One of my favorite food writers called it undressing an artichoke, which I kind of like. So when you get about halfway down, you'll end up with something like this. At this point, you can just take all of the leaves off at once, and that's still edible. You can take a nice big bite off of that. And then what you have inside is the choke. You take a spoon, scrape out the hairs, like that, sort of. I'm doing not the best job. And then what you're left with is the heart. This is an artichoke heart, and that can be, you know, one bite or a couple dipped in butter or mayonnaise or hollandaise, and that's it. It's pretty straightforward. So
I have a couple questions. What did you say you cooked it with?
I cooked these in a pot of salted water with a bay leaf and garlic cloves.
And for dressing, I think, could you say that again? What do you use for dressing or dipping? Or?
So these are so good that they don't actually need anything, but melted butter, mayonnaise if they're cold, hollandaise, really anything. But artichokes have this an interesting quality. They have I can't remember the word for that. There's hyaluronic acid or something like that. I'm sure that's wrong, and we'll get comments. But it affects the sweet receptors in the tongue, so it makes everything for a little while afterwards taste mildly sweet. Which is kind of neat. But mild dressings are really good. Otherwise, you can miss the flavor of the artichoke.
So Kristen just said that you eat an artichoke with a smile.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.